Good morning. Just before I close with this, there's a reason for closing, which I'd like to share with you. Um, this is a more chilled way of looking things. I have coffee and stuff. So when I experienced this enlightenment, this voice of God, this profound dissolution of my whole existence, and God gave me a second chance, you see. Enlightenment is a second chance. And I was so overjoyed, so overwhelmed that something could, not choose me, but save me. Big difference between being chosen and being saved. Saved from ego, saved from this life of intelligence, this life of fluctuating states of mind, but also saved in time, saved for the actual courage and discipline of giving up and surrendering. And you cannot be saved until you truly are not able to do anything on your own. So giving up and surrendering is to admit I can't do this on my own. I can't do it without something. Hence looking in the mirror like Eckhart. Anyway, that's old stuff, and I'm not here to speak about that. I'm here about when you're in this state of enlightenment and you see this love, this intense love, whether it's a spiritual Christ love, whether it's a godly love, whether it's a conscious love, but this intense, beautiful, profound, and tranquil love. You're grateful, and in this gratitude, you say, why me? Why me? Why save me? I want to save everyone else, you see? And God says, okay, how are you going to save everyone else? I said, I don't know. He says, you have to give up your enlightenment. Because I only have one enlightenment. I only have one child, one son. And this son, I cannot be in 100 places at once, a million, billions of places at once. He only saves one, and one with the one enlightened child. So you have to give it up. I said, how can I give it up? You see, you have to give it up the way you gave up to meet me. I said, so I have to surrender it. He says, everything has to be surrendered at the end of the day, son. Everything has to be surrendered. Everything has to be given up. The body, the mind, everything that we inherit in our world has to be given up. That's a fact, you see. That's the thing I have over all of you. I make the decisions, and I make the right decisions at the right time. Now I'm making the decision to help you to give up. I said, but I have already given up mind. I don't have a mind to understand to give it up. He says, I know. So you don't have to do anything. You just have to give an outward expression of love. And this outward expression of love, I chose to, in my workplace, be a happy-go-lucky guy. In my family, I try to help and be there and comfort. I don't know if I've succeeded in these things, but I gave up the enlightenment through all these videos. Yeah. So my enlightenment is yours. It's yours to take. Maybe one of these videos may do it for you, help you on your way. I don't mean my videos are the way for you, or I am to be followed, or sought after, or worshipped, or whatever like that. But that's the surrendering. I gave it up in these videos, and so God gave me a reward for giving up. He says, once you give up, you're free. But he also gave me another reward of a nice cream cake. Sorry. I wanted to share that too. So, back to the world of minuscule choices. When you look at your life after this enlightenment subsides on your plate, I have a cream cake, you have enlightenment. Fair deal, yeah? But I have coffee too. You realize that the 2012, 13 maybe, the voice of God, 2013, 2014, I don't know. 10 years is like a whisper. It's like that colossal voice of God was really a whisper to say, come and meet. It never leaves you, you see. This voice that spoke, it never fades, it never dies, and you realize it really never began. It's just that you put this veil to mask the intensity of, not being with God every moment of every day. Now there only is God, you see. I realize that every song that is made, when it's a song about giving love to someone, it appears to be giving love to another human, but it's giving love to God. Everything is giving love to God. Every word that we speak is for God. So watch the words, you see. And if you want to really come close to God without seeing God, just use the word I. I am. I am. But you're all aware. You just need a little shake, a little shiver, a little whisper. Be in the moment. Be in the presence. Be in the simplistic essence of life. Life is simple. It's very, very simple. You don't have to do anything to be alive. Something did it for you. Whether it's your higher self, whether it's you, the one that dwells within, giving life to yourself as a body, giving you this mirror that you are, this mirror of absolute love that you are. Absolute love. There's nothing else but absolute love. That's what you are. That's what I discovered when I met God. I don't think this is an egoistic claim to say I'm the only one that met God. No, when God actually met me, you're not good enough to look for God and find out God and knock on his door. He's not going to answer his door to you. He's going to wait until you need some help, to be saved. And when he saves you with grace. He saves you with respect, faith, acceptance, and trust. That he knows, or it knows, that you're going to replicate this love, respect, and trust, whether it's through your videos or whether it's through your life. He knows. I said he. No one knows, you see. You see, the voice of God is colossal, so can you imagine what God is? Mystical, magical, just like this cream cake. Cake over. Coffee over. The bubble of pops. I'm not gonna. Not with cake in my mouth. It's popping off. Not my choice. No choices. No mind to make choices. God says, you've done it. No more enlightenment for you. No more. Nothing needed. Just help. Be there. And remember that you were saved and that you're possibly helping to save someone else. But if you're not saving anyone else, God says, I'll do it for you. I do it for everyone. No one is exempt from being saved. No one is exempt from being ego. No one is exempt from committing sins. No one is exempt from begging for forgiveness. But no one is exempt from my love. So I leave you with God's love and not my love. So in the words of God, one moment. Good luck. Enjoy your cake.